why is the square body leaving? Why is my square body leaving? What do you got there, Jared?
Because these are keys, and they're GM keys, but they're not for this one. We might have made some bad choices. The voice inside my head said, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. As you will see here momentarily, it has been done. Amazingly, we got the same year, except for I have a C20 with a 350 in it, and it's 2-wheel drive.
Do you want to open the hood and show us?
Nick bought his, gonna be a runner. This one, we have driveline parts in the bed.
Oh, hey, look, a transmission.
This is a full-on project. The previous owners, it was a manual. It was originally a automatic, and then they blew that trans up trying to get it here from Eastern Washington. And so now we picked up somebody else's project that's half done, but it was at the right price.
You thought this was a manual originally.
We were told, okay,
Yeah,
we did our own fucking research, and then plus, you know what gives it away that it was a manual the whole time and never was an automatic? It's got the small pedal for the brake instead of the big wide one. But then the column's been changed to an automatic, so that's why you have all that junk.
From a Sierra Grande.
Yes, a GMC Sierra Grande.
How much did you pick it up for?
Unbelievably $1,000. We got a bonus block,
Yeah, it came with a 396, dude.
and we got a transmission jack, which we need to buy one of those anyways. So for the price of the transmission jack and a block, we got a truck.
You got a truck.
Yes, it's already got HEI. Nick's already trying to steal parts off of it. So we got a 350 in here. For some reason, the block is blue. We got original manifold. Interior's been swapped out with a GMC interior. Other than that, we just got a new project.
Now, was it the first day or was it the second day you realized the starter was broken?
No, that was the first day because I forgot to check when I was supposed to when buying it. But I did make sure it turned over. This one's gonna be more of a basic build, not completely rebuild. We're gonna just keep whatever we have here, add on, make it a runner.
But right now, we just need to get it running
Yes.
because you're taking up shop space, valuable shop space.
Yes.
But yeah, that's the whole point. This is the whole point of the video is to see if we can get this sucker running with minimal stuff. I mean, we're gonna be using a rusty flywheel to just get it running.
Yep, and we got a couple starters. Nick's got his mini starter he got that's all fancy, and then we got one that we got with the other big block, so.
We gotta get this truck ready for me to just drive it home. Let's get going. I'm gonna start putting this thing back together, check the oil and fluids because it's gotta drive about 30, 40 miles home. All day today is trying to get this sucker put at least back together. Right, Jared?
Yeah.
All right.
And find out what's wrong with it.
Okay, so ready to go do some things?
Yeah, we gotta do some things.
Alrighty, let's go do things.
All right, we're doing some hunting now. Let's check in with Nick.
So, Jared is completely missing the transmission linkage to his truck. And I just realized that the local pick and pull here has one that came in January 8th. It's currently 19th right now. The linkages are good from 73 to 87. What Jared needs, and I'll show you guys what Jared needs because he's completely missing all of it. So we need the mount, the transmission linkage mount. He needs the whole entire linkage itself right here.
Yeah, we still got it on the column, which is good, but we have all the stuff for a manual trans.
We have two choices. We have one here in Tacoma and another one here in Lakewood. Do you want to go? Because we got to go now.
All right.
So we're gonna go.
Yeah.
All right. Grab the double check and grab the tools. That way we could grab a little handbag and let's get going.
I'm just wondering if those headers off the other one would fit.
Hey, look, much success. Your hands are worse than your back.
No coolant?
It doesn't look like it. Just a little dirt. Maybe a couple drops.
Mission successful. You want to help me out with the hat?
Sure. Here we go. I crowned the Jared.
We have one room and I seen the hat.
All right. Where did that little bracket go?
We located the linkage. We got lucky on that one, so we can do that swap.
Got him out of a busted Suburban.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know.
So we're back at the shop, and Jared actually got his linkage, right? He actually got it cheaper than what they were advertising it for. It was like 21 bucks. He got it for less than $20. I bought him a mirror because he needed a mirror. But with this truck right here, I'm gonna change the oil on it real quick. I'm gonna double check and see where my fluids are at. If it's too low, I just wanna make sure this thing is just as drivable as we can because we already fixed the wipers on this thing. It can drive, but I wanna make sure it has the proper fluid so it doesn't grenade itself. Right, Jared?
Yeah.
The truck's just high enough to do an oil change, but not high enough to show you guys with the camera and the tripod. But with that being said, just watching oil drain at this point. Come on, I want you to drippy drip so I can close you up. Are you done yet? Come on already, finish draining. Ah, mother. My freaking dumbass. I officially don't have an oil pan bolt anymore. It's time for me to go magnet fishing. Now I'm just magnet fishing for this. Found it. All right, kids, you saw that firsthand. Don't move an oil pan while holding an oil bolt in your hand. It's on there, all right. It's freaking on there, all right. Problem is, I have a freaking exhaust in the way. You mother. All this because I can't find my freaking oil wrench tool. This is how you put on an oil filter. You lube the O-ring, and then you spin it. Once it stops, and you know the gasket is being contacted, and the reason why I'm sounding condescending is because that previous filter was a pain. But if anyone is watching, this is a PSA. You just spin it about 3/4 of a turn, and you should be done. Now that was about half. Once I move the camera here, I'll finish up about another 1/4 of a turn, and that's all you need. And that's it. Anything more, tighter, or putting a tool on here and making it tight, you're just an asshole, okay? Yeah, I'm pointing with my finger with you. Don't over tighten oil filters. So now we're ready to put in oil. I've heard good things when it comes to sticky lifters to use the Liquid Moly MOS2 anti-friction. Now I usually use Marvel Mystery Oil. I've been told that this is supposed to be like Marvel Mystery Oil but on steroids and crack and Red Bull all at the same time. So I'm gonna see if it actually works. It's just one of those things where I'm replacing the engine anyways, but I just needed to do an oil change because oil's cheap insurance. So it doesn't have any instructions. I'm just gonna pour the whole thing in there and cross my fingers. Hopefully nothing explodes. It's got a little pull tab here. So 1 Liquid Moly anti-friction going in. Yeah, pour it all in there. Come on, get in there. Get. You could also pick this up on Amazon, if anybody's wondering, so. That's where I got it. So that's done. And then the sucker takes 5 quarts, so we'll just pour this whole thing in. Yeah. Mixed with that fancy green stuff. Oh no, don't go that direction. Oh no, I'm getting on my... I am just failing at life here.
I would take a little easier on that.
But with oil filters, 1 quart, Jared, come on.
Put it into 5 quarts.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope. Sending the whole thing. Nah, actually, Jared is right. I'm just going to do 4 quarts. I'm just getting ambitious here because I'm trying to get his truck in the shop.
You need to pre-fill the filter.
Pre-filling the filter?
Yeah.
What am I, 55 years old?
Yeah.
And don't know how oil pumps work? I'm sorry, that was kind of a stab to like 30% of our viewers. So I'm down to 1 quart. With that being said, I just let that sit there and drain because, yeah. And it has a fancy lid, so nothing else goes in there. And I'm not gonna be a savage here. I am gonna check the oil. Get this out of the way. Ugh. Where are we at? Halfway to full. Okay, you wanna check it, Jared?
No.
Oh. Get in there. Kinda nicely. There. Good. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the one that throws shit around here.
Score! That's how it bounced back, baby. Okay, that was... All right, dipstick check.
Back, baby. What was the white bit first?
Look, okay, that's the level. It actually kind of went up because of, science. We'll check that again. Same exact spot. It's like physics work or something when it comes to dipsticks, Jared. More oil. I did realize though, Castrol has really small spigots. Yeah, I double check again? Wow, it says full or something. Okay, we're done here. Yeah.
I know why the wing window broke.
Why?
Because the wing window interacts with the mirror.
Yes.
Because this is not the original mirror. We'll make it work.
With that being said, would you like to push your truck back, Jared? You know, Jared has this great thing. It's called Bluetooth parking brake. Looks like you're having real fun there, bud. It's the laziest way to push a car. All right, that's good enough.
You say lazy, I say efficient.
Well, I say that's also good enough. Jared, I got an idea. So why don't I'm gonna park my truck next to yours, and then we could actually take a picture
I wanted to do
for a
that in
thumbnail.
daylight, but somebody.
Someone needed a linkage, first of all. So,
Yes.
but
See the thing.
yeah, let's do the thing. So I got to move There's always a Ford in the way, so we gotta move the Ford. Here we go. We did our thumbnail, and Jared found out his was made in September, and mine is unknown.
Still to be determined.
To be determined.
But both 73.
Both 73. Both with 73 grills. Look at that. We gotta push this sucker into the shop. So we're gonna clear out the shop a little bit, and then get this sucker pushed in. Well, now we gotta jack up this truck. What I mean by that is put on jacks. I think we're gonna pick up the ass end with the jack, kind of shift it over to the left, get it all nice and straightened out. Put it on all 4 jack stands. Yeah, start tinkering, right?
You want to put on all 4?
Yeah, it's gonna be the easiest. You, sir, look like you're contemplating life.
I am contemplating life.
Why are you contemplating life?
I'm staring at the engine.
So a little bit of an update, right? We got the truck on the jack stands, and rather than trying to piece everything together, we did more planning, right, Jared?
Yes. Thinking it out more thoroughly. It was a cheap truck, but it's not a cheap truck.
The thing is, we were told that this was originally an automatic truck.
Yes.
Right? But let me show you guys something. You guys kind of read right over here. It's kind of hard to read, but right to the right, it says 4-speed transmission. So that tells me that this was originally a 4-speed.
You think?
I mean, Jared and I were kind of contemplating, and again, we were planning and talking about everything. If we kind of look inside here, right, that's the original color. So knowing the age of this truck, it's yellow, but I don't think it's ever been repainted in its life.
He's talking about cover for a tunnel.
Yeah, the transmission tunnel.
Which kind of matches the rest of the truck. So that led me to believe that this is originally a manual truck.
But with that being said, guys, well, there's Jared. You want to say bye to everybody, Jared?
Goodbye, everyone.
Tell them to like and subscribe.
Like, subscribe, and we're still doing that giveaway thing.
Yeah, because the guy, honestly, never answered. So that's still
So
odd.
pretty much at this point, the first person to respond and actually follow through gets the swag.
Yeah. So if you're watching this and you want some free swag, go on to the other video, and then I'll respond. And it's
Which video was that again, Nick?
the SEMA road trip video. And with that being said, right, with the SEMA road trip video, comment there, and if you respond, I will send you guys out that swag from SEMA. I don't know. What I'm going with is just comment on the video, first one, first come, free swag. With that being said, again, liking the videos always helps us out getting this content out there. And as you can see, well, Jared has now been a part of a cult following. He's probably going to join the Square Body Syndicate over there.
Exactly.
So, with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys later. No! Jared!
Oh, fuck, I can't do that.